know it's a bit dark, but I'm following some Qigong and
sometimes I think
going to share with you
so it changes sometimes.
So that you can as well feel the benefits.
Just open through the chest, shoulders.
Breathing nice and deeply. So opening the chest and then rounding the chest. I'm just pinching my fingers like this, putting them there.
Alright, then one at a time.
One at a time.
And turn your hips.
Turning the hips.
And try to lift the elbow away from the hip. You get a little stretch here as well.
Lifting the elbow there. Breathing nice and deeply. And slowly as you want.
Other direction.
Now reverse. You don't have to breathe along with the movement. It's optional to synchronize. Sometimes I do every 2 movements, then nice. One breath.
Alright, let's mobilize the neck a little bit. Hands on the hips. Pull your shoulders down and back. Turn your head left and right slowly.
Just turning the head left and right. You can put the hands behind the back if you want.
And circle the head slowly.
And making a circle, but keeping the crown of the head lifted.
Other direction.
Change direction. Maybe you can hear I'm listening to someone teaching this, so
at the top, let your arms relax down by your sides.
So I'll
start to circle the hips,
further.
But allow your arms, waist, head to relax.
As now we're doing a circle from the hips. Keeping some
careful. You don't feel any pinching
stability in the legs and the waist.
Keep a little bit of control.
Using the
relax and kind of hang. Opposite to where your hips
using
are going.
The core and
move
the other
direction.
I'm actually watching the moon as I do this. Almost full moon. And it's been a sunny day but very windy as well, so quite cooling.
And back to the top.
Very
good. Feet and knees together. Circle the knees.
Right. Circling the knees. It's really circling.
Other way.
Well, it's really going forwards and backwards, but with an angle, I think, because the knees don't rotate. So it's more of the hips and the ankles that are doing that. This part. And just stretch a little bit. Pandiculate rather. Never stretch. Only feel your way into the lengthened state.
Very nice.
Shake that off.
Just move this camera a little bit.
The light is quite bright, so I try not to put that on, but
bring our feet together.
Feet together.
We're going to find a little meridian stretch. Bring your palms together here.
Palms together.
Open the arms. Open the
Breathing
chest.
in.
Push the hips forward.
Hips forward.
Lift your chest to the sky. Look up.
Look up.
And
if you don't have a
back. Bending the knees.
bright light
bring
above
the
you.
arms towards the corner of the ceiling, reaching with your fingers.
Reaching forwards.
Stand tall, bring the chest forward, lean back.
Leaning back.
And sink
Lifting
into
the
this
crown of
yoga
the
chair
head.
pose. Exhale as we come down.
Exhale.
Inhale as we stand up.
Inhale.
Warming up and stretching to start. Before we get into
Looking
our
deeply forward.
exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. And this time we'll fold. Stretch over the legs. Hold for a
And then
couple
stretch.
breaths.
Reach for
Give
the
the legs a
legs.
couple sighs, just releasing any stagnant chi from the tissues. We'll interlace the fingers and roll up like we're holding water in the hand. Flip the hands. Press up over the head. Come onto the tiptoes.
On the tiptoes.
Try to stay towards the ball of the foot behind the big toe. Don't let your feet kind of fall out like that. It's a lot more to strengthen them when we don't collapse. Bring it down. Stretch over to one side. Take a deep breath. And the other side. Press through your palms. Center. Now here's a nice stretch for the meridians of the arms and neck. You're going to press out to the sides. Fingers pointing up. Tilt your head to one side. Stretch into the side of the neck.
So imagine this ear
And over to
pulling
the other
up
side.
rather than this ear going
Deep
down.
breath.
Or just think of the crown of the head
To the
staying
center. Take your fingers, point them behind you. Keep
lifted.
pressing out through the palms. Pull those fingers back towards you. Over to one side. Stretch
So
the
we're
neck.
just changing the angle of the palms a bit and doing the same again.
Other side. Deep breath.
Breathing to relax.
Center. Flip your fingers till they point down, but keep pulling them back towards you. Pressing out through the
Now
palms.
pointing
Head to one side.
hands this way. So pandiculating is really relaxing
Other side.
while stretching, so it's not exerting force, which really only
Center, and then
pushes.
flip your fingers
the
all the way back
nerves.
around forward. Pull them towards you. Press out. Head to the side.
Now this way.
Breath. Other side. Relax, shake it out. Oof. Roll those shoulders a little bit.
It's actually quite hard to relax
Or go ahead.
because it's a non-doing. So
All right, feet back together. We're going to do the other
you
side.
have to turn the mind off.
Palms in prayer. Open the chest. Inhale. Exhale, sink hips down and back.
Just doing that to open
Inhale,
up
stand
some
tall.
of the channels.
Exhale, sink.
Right, so
Inhale,
next
stand tall.
exercise, we're going back to this one.
Hold deep breaths as we do this.
Inhale back, look up. Exhale,
Last one, we're going to fold and
bend
stretch again.
forward. And stretch again.
From those calves and hamstrings.
Try to keep the back straight so
You
you
might let out your breath as a sigh
stretch
here.
the back of your legs. Again, not
Qigong, we
going
think of
too
stretching
far.
partly as a purging exercise.
Just
Clear
enough to feel the muscle.
stagnation from the tissues. Interlace the fingers, roll it up. Press up, and again, come onto your tiptoes. Try not to let your heels splay out to the sides. down, press up and over. Other side.
Inhale in the center and then exhale.
Center. Bring those hands out to the sides this time. Touch fingers and thumbs, forming the crane's beak. Have those fingers pointing up towards the ceiling.
Pinching again the
Curl it in
thumbs.
like you're trying to touch your wrist with your fingertips. And press out through the back of your hands until you get a little stretch on the back of the arm. Head to one side. Deep breath.
Head to one side.
Other side.
Breathing deeply.
The top. We're going to point our fingers now forward, but keep them curled in. Press out through the back of the wrists. Head to one side.
I'm guessing you can hear this video, so I'm just going to stop talking.
Other side. To the center. Point your fingers down. So curl in and press out. One side. Other side. Center, and then last one, point the fingers behind you. Curl the wrist, press out through the back of the hands. Head to one side. Other side. Center and release. And shake it out. Again, a little circle of the head. Just a couple times each side. Circle the hips.
Try and smooth out the
Other way.
movement anywhere that's doesn't feel smooth, make it smooth.
Get it to the center. Very nice. All right, let's start to shake. We'll do a few purging exercises today. Starting with shaking. As we shake, let's use the heart sound. We use it all the time because the heart sound is pretty much just a sigh. It's just a ha sound, but just do it as a sigh. All this technology makes it kind of hard to hear breathing over the internet, so he's trying to cancel out little noises like that, but just sigh with a ha.
Shaking activates the
Again, our
parasympathetic.
intention is really involved, like feel into your heart, maybe even into your small intestine, the paired organ with the heart. And as you exhale, like really feel for something that you want to leave or to transform or dissolve.
Stress.
Think of the vibration of the sound and the breathing,
Tension.
dissolving that stuck energy, and the breath, releasing it from the body.
Releasing any negative energy.
Qigong is pretty empty when we do it absent-mindedly.
And try and keep the weight on
We'll just be doing
the back of the
calisthenics
heels
or something.
or back of the foot.
If we really wanted to summarize what Qi is, it's sort of the integrating factor between mind and body. So we need our mind in our body as we're practicing attention and intention.
Just tuck the chin in a little bit as the crown of the head
Exercises.
is rising.
All right, let's slow that down.
So we've
Pause
got
and
a
just
nice
feel the body.
straight back.
A little lingering buzzing or vibration in the hands.
So this part is called consolidation. Feeling the chi.
Okay, make sure your feet are about hip to shoulder width. This next one, a purging exercise specific to the heart. So we're going to do is use
Just
vibration of the
relaxing any
hands,
tension.
sort of flicking and vibrating to release the heart chi, because the heart meridian goes to the hands. Actually, a few meridians that sort of connect to the heart that go to the hands. And so what we're imagining is that we're sort of pulling that stagnant chi from the heart and flicking it off through those channels, out the fingertips, dissolving with that vibration and releasing. Okay? The movement goes like this. Bring the back of the hands towards each other. As we draw up, we're starting to make fists, and we're lightly squeezing those fists as the hands come up and out. And once they're starting to turn out, we flick them. And try to let the hand vibrate a little bit as it goes out.
Right, so
Just
we're going
relaxes
up
down.
the middle.
Back of the hands turn back in.
The kidney channel.
Come up. Making light
Which goes
fists.
up the
Squeezing them
legs.
a little bit. And then
Making
flicking
a fist and then flick out.
down. So here,
Clearing
inhaling
the heart of.
through the nose. We're going to exhale the ha, but a little quicker. And then inhale all the way through the rest of the motion.
Ha!
And then exhale a ha. Inhale all the way through the motion. So here, bringing our mindfulness, our attention inside, feeling what needs to dissolve and release, and then tending for that to leave. Anything stuck, especially in the heart, but be anywhere around the heart.
So relax first the shoulders, then the elbows, and then the wrists.
Slow breath in
And
through the
then
nose.
here, using first the
Quick.
trapezius,
Sigh out the mouth.
and then the other muscles. Ha! Moving up like a wave. Ha!
And your
It's like a tension and release
inside.
thing. Or a yin and a yang thing.
Animate the inside of the body with the mind.
Ha! So you release tension, but you maintain the awareness.
One more.
Ha!
Coming down, and we'll start to enter flow. You're moving like you're just flapping wings. Exhaling down. Inhaling up.
Inhale. Exhale.
All our breath is through our nose, slow in and out.
Sitting back as if we're on a bar stool.
As you inhale, feel yourself stand a
But
little
instead
taller.
of a bar stool, we're grounded
Your heart
onto
is
the earth.
filling with the breath. And exhale, sink a little lower
Can feel the toes as well.
as the heart deflates, gets a little heavier. You ever seen a bird like an eagle or a vulture soaring in the air without flapping its wings? It's usually because it's
Again,
found
it's not lifting
rising
from here,
warm
it's
air
all the way
currents.
from here.
hover on.
And
So
even
imagine
further,
that
it's
that's what's
from
lifting
here,
your arms, like under your
like an
hands,
apple
under your arms,
torus
under your
field.
armpits. Rising warm
So
air,
embrace all of
lifting up
that
effortlessly.
energy.
And as we bend our wings, we kind of let that air flow past the wings.
There's the
Let
lift,
our wings descend.
and there's the grounding back to the earth.
That rising warmth, bringing that
And feel the balance of
into
the
the heart.
left and the right.
the sinking, descending, bringing the yin.
Warmth rising, and then yin, or cool air sinking.
And bring your hands up in front of you, embrace the tree.
Holding like a
Flip
tree.
the palms forward. Holding a diamond with the hands, not quite touching the thumbs or fingers. Arms are round, just like when we do embrace the trees. Palms flipped. You want that right in front of your heart, so I really commonly see people doing this like up here. Look where your heart is, make sure that's...
Hold it in front of your heart. It says,
Take your tailbone here, float your crown. Make sure your elbows are dropped. We're not up here with the elbows. They're relaxed. want you to imagine that you're looking out over the ocean at a sunrise or sunset, depending on what time of day it is for you. If it's noon, pick your favorite. But imagine that that golden sunlight is streaming particularly in through this diamond in the hands into the heart. Like as we breathe, it's like we're absorbing that golden light into the heart, filling up the heart so much that the heart becomes like a golden sun at the horizon. So at the horizon, the sun has more balanced chi. It's not the pure yang of noon. It's filtered by the horizon. Touched with the yin of earth and made more balanced. Imagine that balanced, warm